Let's just start by moving the hips gently side to side. And here we are loosening up our hips, starting to feel the floor, feel the music. Keeping it slow. Letting yourself get into the groove. Let's move our hips in a circle, front, side, back. So today's class is all about soft and gentle hypnotic movement. We're going to oil up all the joints, loosen up the whole body, make everything feel really good. And by the end of the class, we'll be doing some big stretches. When we're ready, reverse your hips, circles, going around the other way. Remember to listen to your body. Okay, coming back to center. Let's take the hips side to side again. Bring the hands together. Take the hands to the opposite side. So when your hips go right, your hands go left. And we're just keeping this easy. You can even close your eyes if you like. Feel the feet. Feel the floor. Feel the connection between you and the floor. Let's do our hips again, front and side, back and side. Bigger. And let's take a nice big breath in as we take our hips side to side. Inhale up. And exhale down. The lungs. Empty. And fill yourself with oxygen and energy. Exhale, release. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms up, linking the breath and the movement. Let's take the feet a little wider and bend the knees side to side. The toes are a little bit turned out on a 45-degree angle. We're going to roll the shoulders back one at a time. Just start easy. starts to feel good, starts to feel more free. Make it a little bigger. Take your elbow back. And then take your hand up and back. Lean into it. And as you feel able, big arm circles. Opening your shoulders, opening your hearts. And now we'll start to bring the arms in and down, like we're swimming. We're holding a demi-plie and pulsing, bending the knees. As this starts to feel warmer and looser, the elbow comes up higher. And then we make this really big and reach over to the opposite side. We'll bring our toes and heels in and crack our toes, bending the knees, letting the arms swing without making any big effort, lifting one heel at a time. We'll do 4 more of these. Now we'll bend, and come up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3. We're swinging our arms and coming into a chair pose. Keeping the knees in alignment with the ankles and the feet. Building the energy. Heating up the whole body. Let's do 4 more. Now we'll step the right foot forward and back into a warrior 1, a small one. Forward and back. Every time you step back, you can feel your hip flexor opening up. You're pressing your heel down and feeling the calf muscle in that leg lengthen. The toes can be a little turned out, but not too much, because we really want to feel our calf muscle getting that stretch. Okay, now we're taking the right arm up towards warrior one. Now the stretch moves all the way up to your wrist. Four more. 3, 2, 1. And step together. Taking your left foot now forward and back into a warrior lunge. Not too big. Your toes of the back foot can be a little turned out, but not too much. We want to feel the calf really getting a big stretch. The hip flexor is opening up with every step you take back. Focusing on that. And taking your left hand up to a warrior one. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and march. Take both shoulders up into your ears, back and down. You inhale the shoulders up and exhale down. Shoulder tension. Doesn't that feel better? All right, guys, we're going to take that right foot back, stop in the warrior one for just a little while, bring the arms up through the center, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Take your elbows forward and back like butterfly wings. Now let's keep that knee in the front centered on our ankle. I don't know if you're at all like me, but my knee always wants to rock towards the midline, and I have to watch it. Take the elbows back and hold them there. Lift the heart, looking up, stretching the front body. Bringing the hands to the thigh, leaning forward over the thigh, resting the rib cage against the thigh, and slowly coming back up to standing. Step together, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and sigh. Up, back, and down. One more. Let it all go. Now we'll step the left foot back. Turn the toes of the back foot out a little bit. Your feet are on train tracks. And watch your knee, keep it centered. Let's bring the hands to the waistline. And elbows forward, back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the elbows back, pulling the tummy. Lift the heart and look up. Stretch open the front body. Take a deep breath and sigh. Another deep breath. All right, we're coming forward. Bringing our hands to our thigh. Leaning against the thigh. Hands can come to the floor if you desire it. It's an option. Take a big breath. And exhale, we come up. We step together. Nice work. Let's get back to our hips. Bring the hands together. Are we starting to feel a little bit looser? A little bit more in tune with our bodies? A little freer in our movement? Okay, let's try a gentle shoulder shimmy. We bring one shoulder forward at a time, and the other side goes back. So when one goes forward, the other one goes back. Just keep it slow and small to begin with. And let's pick up the pace. Moving from the center of the spine in the thoracic area. Loosening up the thoracic vertebrae, increasing the blood flow to the upper body, and picking up the pace a little. Keeping the core engaged. Pull your tummy in. Just moving the upper body. I can really feel that we haven't done this one for a long time. Let's stay here for 4 more counts. And rest. Roll away the shoulder tension. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. If you can notice when you're building tension and learn to release it before it gets to be too problematic, life is going to be a lot more comfortable. Okay, feet wide apart. Toes turned out on a 45-degree angle, and we're coming to lunging side to side. Now, we're getting a little deeper into this lunge, deeper than we did when we did it earlier. So get those feet wide apart. Let's wake up the arms with a soft, swishing movement side to side. Just imagine that you're painting the floor. We're not trying to lift the arms too high. Keeping it a little lower than the shoulders. And now we'll reach a little further and lunge. Make it a little more energetic. Really take your body weight over to the side. going like this for 4 more counts. Now we'll hold it here on the right side, making sure that the knee is centered on top of the ankle. Take the back foot, turn it in a little, and bring our right hand up. Here we're in a peaceful warrior. Let's slide the hand down the back thigh. Come slowly to a side angle. You could have your hand on your thigh, or you could come on down, bringing your forearm to your thigh as you wish. Let's try that again, coming up to peaceful warrior. And slowly down to side angle. Coming up to standing. Turning the toes out, and if your feet got too wide apart, bring them a little closer together. And let's go back to lunging, side to side. Tighten up your buttocks, turn your knees out in the same direction as your toes. And switch. Let's enjoy the hypnotic rhythm of the music. As you start to feel a little bit more confident, make the movement bigger. Really reach out to the side. Lunge. Let's do 4 more. And hold it. Watch out, make sure your knee is centered on your ankle. The back foot turns in a little. Square your shoulders to the front. And let's come to our peaceful warrior. And now side angle. So again, let me remind you, you can stop here with one hand on your thigh, or you can come down, bringing your forearm to your thigh. You can also take your fingers all the way to the floor if you want to, but there's nothing special about the floor. So let's try that again. Peaceful warrior. And coming down to side angle. And coming up. And lunging side to side. And if your feet got too far apart, scooch them back together a little bit. Keep the toes turned out, and the knees are going in the same direction as the toes. Let's drop our shoulder blades down towards the spine with a scooping movement. So you're picking up some fresh water and spreading it out across your garden. Drop your shoulder blades down into your spine. To teach our shoulder blades how to stay in the most comfortable place, and that's down and relaxed in towards the spine. Let's hold this. Squeezing your elbows in towards your waist. You're taking your hands back thumbs back, opening your heart. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. We're bringing our toes and heels in. Good, and going back to the beginning of the class where we just lifted one heel at a time. Swinging the arms, cracking the toes. I think the feet don't get enough attention. They start to complain, especially when you get to my age. So I always have to go back to thinking about the parts of the body that are connected to the ground. I don't know if you hear it, guys, but there is a lot of snap, crackle, pop going on over here. Oh yeah. Okay, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. We're going to get onto our chair pose with the swinging arms, and I'd like you to try to take it a little lower now. Your feet are at least shoulder width apart. The toes may be slightly turned out. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. We're moving our blood through the whole body, using the muscles that are the powerhouse. Let's try to get the buttocks closer to the heels. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're here on our mats now, standing on the end of the mat, getting ready for some forward folds. We're going to put our hands on our shins and stretch our legs much straighter, then come back to standing. Bringing the arms up through the center, we inhale, lifting the heart, stretching the heart up towards the ceiling. And then taking the arms out, we bring the hands down with bendy knees to the shins. Stretch the legs straight and keep a flat back. Bend the knees a lot and come back to standing. Shoulders back. We're going to practice this. Hands up, inhale. Hands down, exhale. Stretch the legs straighter, inhale. Bend the knees and come up, exhale. Take your time. Inhale, hands up. And open. Exhale. Bend the knees, hands on the shins. Inhale, stretch the legs straight, keeping a flat back. Tummy pulled in, bend the knees. And exhale, come to standing. Let's really think about linking our breath and our movement. One more. Now we're going to come to a deep, low squat with our feet a little bit wide apart, toes turned out. We'll bring our hands to the floor and work our way to down dog, where we're going to pedal our heels and wake up the back of the legs even more. Bring your hands up through the center, take a big breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, come down into a chair. And then all the way down, we bring our hands to the floor. Pausing here for a minute, let's take a breath. Now walking the hands halfway up the mat, we parallel our feet, step them back for gentle foot pedals. One heel at a time. If you don't feel up to doing down dog today, you could rest in child's pose. We're going to meet you there in a minute. Let's stay here for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Lift the heels. Bend the knees, and let's slowly bring the knees down to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back to child's pose. Rest here. Up to hands and knees. We're bringing the right foot forward to the top right corner of the mat and coming up to lunge in and out of a big hip flexor wake-up call. Coming forward and up. Coming forward, I have my right hand on the inside of my right knee. Inhale up. Putting my left hand on my waist. Turning my upper body towards the long side of the mat. Doing one more. Holding the stretch. I'm not trying to overdo this. I don't want to put my hip flexor into a really compromised position. Just a nice, persistent, gentle stretch. And let's take the arm up and open. Up and open. 2 more. Up, open, and 1 more. Up, open. Nice work. Bringing the hands to the floor. Stretching that leg in the front out to a half split and then easing off. Coming back to the half split and easing off. Half split, ease off. Half split, let's see if we can hold it. If you need your yoga blocks, that's perfectly okay. Holding the half split, taking a few breaths. We want to hold our stretches for at least 30 seconds. And now coming back to our hip flexor stretch, a low lunge. Let's take the right arm, float it up, and come into an easy twist. Inhale. Then reach down and under the left arm. Thread the needle. Inhale up, easy twist. And thread the needle. And 2 more times, slow and gentle. Now we're going to hold the easy twist. If you need to put your hand on top of your thigh, that's a nice option. And bringing the hand to the floor. Let's come back to child's pose again. Rest. Now I'm coming to tabletop, hands and knees. You can decide to rest in child's pose or join me if you like. I'm coming back up to down dog and I'm going to pedal my heels again for a little bit. Digging my fingertips into the floor with a little bit of softness in my elbows, tummy pulled in. I take a breath in. And I exhale, pushing up. And pedal the heels. All right, let's press our heels down towards the down dog position. Lift the heels up. Pull in the tummy, bend the knees, and slowly we're bringing the knees to the mat. Taking 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can rest in child's pose and take a break. Coming up to hands and knees, bringing the left foot forward to the top left corner of the mat. And make sure if you need an extra cushion under your knee that you're letting yourself have it. We're coming forward and back. Just coming in and out of the lunge. I'm placing my hand on the inside of my left knee. And excuse me guys, I'm being rude, I'm turning my back to you. Let's hold the lunge and take the arm around in a big circle and open. Keep the left knee on top of the left ankle. Don't let it rock in. Let's do 2 more big circles with the arm. Good job. And now facing forward, bringing the hands down. We'll come back to a half split, leveling the hips, taking yoga blocks if you need them, keeping the back really flat, pull the tummy in. Let's try to hold this for 30 seconds. Now bending the front knee, coming to a deep low lunge. Let's unfurl to an easy twist. Inhale, reaching up with the left hand. And then exhale, reach under the right arm, thread the needle. And again, inhale up. And exhale down. Two more. Last one. You can hold your easy twist with your arm reaching up, or place your hand on your thigh to give yourself a little bit of help. We're coming back now to our child's pose. Let's slowly come out of this. And we need to just take a minute of repose, a little bit of rest. Here's a little tip. If you feel like it's tough to get your forehead down to the floor, stack your hands or make a chimney out of your hands. And you can rest your forehead against your hands. Coming up out of that, we're going to work our way back to standing. We'll go through down dog, walk the hands back, and come to forward fold. Tuck the toes, fingertips digging into the mat, elbows a little bit soft, tummy tight. Exhale, pelvic tilt. And coming up to down dog. Pressing into the hands. Pulling the tummy in, lifting the tail towards the ceiling just a little. Getting the legs a little straighter. Walking the hands back towards the feet. I'm taking my feet shoulder width apart. Bringing my hands to my shins and coming up to a flat back. Holding the flat back, supported by the arms. Straightening the spine. Bending the knees and breath in. Slowly coming up to standing. Taking a moment to let the stars clear. I'm going to place my hands on the lower back and do a heart opening stretch, bringing the hands up, taking a breath in, making a big snow angel with the arms, placing the hands on the lower back, elbows back, heart open, lifting the heart up towards the ceiling, doing a back extension stretch. Coming to standing. Moving on to some side body stretches. Bending the knees slightly, reaching down with the right hand. Reaching up with the left hand. Coming around in a big circle to the center, bending the knees, taking a breath in, and exhaling to roll up. On the left side, bending the knees and reaching down with the left hand. Taking the right arm up and around in a big circle. Releasing down towards the center, bending the knees, and coming up to standing. Let's do this a few more times now that we know what we're doing. Shoulders back, chin in, bend the knee to the right, bend the knees, reach down to the right, reach up, and around, reach up and over to the side. And slowly down, 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 and we'll roll it up. Changing sides, bend the knees. Reaching down on the left and taking the arm up, up, up. Reaching over to the side, holding it. Taking a breath. The bicep is by the ear. Don't let it drift down in front of your face. And now exhale. We're coming down. Hands to the center. And slowly coming up. Bend the knee on the right side. Take the feet a little bit wider apart. Reach up with the right hand. The feet are parallel, the toes are pointing forward, and so the knee is coming forward over the center of the ankle. Good, coming up, let's change sides. And coming up, let's change sides. And coming up, last one. And coming up to a big 5-pointed star. Exhale, coming down, deep low squat. Bringing the hands to the floor or to your shins. Stretching the legs straighter. Flat back. Let's hold this. Take a breath. Exhale, bend the knees and slowly come to standing. Roll the shoulders up and back and down. Bring the toes and heels in. Standing tall, pulling in the tummy, shoulders up, back down, chin in. We'll take the right hand and sneak it behind the back. If that's uncomfortable, try putting your hand on your waist and just taking your elbow back. Holding the head and gently encouraging it over toward the left side. The left ear is coming towards the left shoulder. And we're just staying here, stretching out the shoulder for 30 seconds. Very slowly coming out of that stretch. Rolling the shoulder on the right side. And now taking the left hand, sneaking it behind your back if you can. Pulling in the tummy and the chin, and taking the ear to the shoulder on the right side. Taking a few breaths here. Let's try to hold this for 30 seconds. Okay, we're slowly coming out of that. Taking the left hand from behind the back, rolling the shoulder a couple of times. Bringing your hands behind your head, pulling in your chin. Pushing your head back against your hands. Tucking the chin in, making a double chin. Keep the elbows wide. Holding for 30 seconds, keep pushing the head back into the hands. And coming out of that, release. Rolling both shoulders up, back, and down. Up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. Take the feet apart and bring your hands together. Shoulders down. Bend your knees. Let's take our hips right and left. And take the hands to the other side. We're all the way back to the beginning, and we're going to finish up with just a few gentle movements. I'd like you to notice if you're feeling a little bit more comfortable in your body, if you're feeling looser. Okay, taking your hands out to the side, hips forward, side, back, side. Let's see how big we can make this now. Four more. Three more. 2. 1. Reverse your hip circles. And stopping in the center, let's roll our shoulders right and left. And now we'll bring the movement forward like we're swimming. And bring the arms up for a nice big breath in. And exhale down, shoulders back, chin in, tummy tight. One more. Nice big breath in. And down. Bringing your hands to your heart. I hope you had a little bit of fun today, and I hope you feel really good now.